break the soul wishing boy.
I'm here with Simon Pollard of the Simon Pollard Band and his band. So, I don't two out of
27.
27. Travelling through.
It depends on night we're on, yeah.
So, let's get some introductions going into the camera. If you want, guys.
Go on. Yeah. Well, hello, I'm Simon Pollard of the Simon Pollard Band.
Hello, I'm David Robinson of the Simon Pollard Band Experience.
Hi, I'm Matt Lee and I play lead guitar in the Simon Pollard Band.
Hello.
That was beautiful. How you guys all doing today?
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Up to anything good over the weekend?
You didn't you?
I got up to loads of great things. Why don't we talk about them? Yeah. Let's not.
Tell us about the Foo Fighters gig you went to on Sunday.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Oh, Milton Keynes?
Yeah.
No, my girlfriend went, but didn't take me.
Oh, well, that's good. I was meant to take my girlfriend, but I didn't take her. In fact, I sold the tickets.
And what did you do instead?
I just went out with a few friends, didn't I? We just reflected on the past year's events. That was about as close as I want to get with that subject.
So, you're playing at Futuresound Thursday night. How are you feeling?
Yes, we are. Really excited.
Yeah,
about it, to be honest. Yeah, we've got in a couple of last minute rehearsals, really crammed them in. The drummer was away for the last 3 weeks, touring Iraq. Literally touring Iraq.
Playing
with drums, yeah. With one snare drum. He's been on holiday for a few weeks, so we've last minute cramming. So we've got another session tomorrow.
Holiday in Iraq?
Yeah.
I suppose it's sunny.
Yeah, Thompson Cook do a package deal if you're interested. Yeah, so we've been cramming some rehearsals in, but they're sounding really good and we're kind of happy. We've got a fiddler, actual
Kieran.
fiddler, not
Kieran O'Malley.
called Kieran O'Malley playing with us as well. He does a lot of stuff with the guys, a lot of bands around Leeds. He's playing with Arthur Rigby tonight. So it's really cool. He's playing with Hannah Trigwell as well.
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, tonight as well.
Tonight.
Yeah,
So he's playing in two bands tonight.
He just plays
He plays everywhere.
Yeah.
He just pours
Thursday.
himself out,
Yeah.
literally.
Yesterday he had 3 gigs in one day or something, and then came to practice with us and then went practicing somewhere else as well.
He gets around.
He does get around. He's filthy.
What happens if he gets to, he wins in all the different bands?
Then he wins
Play Leeds.
multiple
Well,
times.
I think he just wins.
Then he's happy.
Well, he's doing the right thing, and he's like, I'm going to give myself every
He wins
opportunity.
everything.
Yeah. If
He
you
was
were in a
in
band, I'll
every
play.
band. Yeah.
Even if you're not in a band, I'll play.
But he's a great fiddler.
He's absolutely
He's
awesome.
really good,
He's
yeah.
amazing. He just came in and sort of freestyled a lot of the stuff,
Just
didn't he?
fiddle
And he's
freestyle.
just absolute fiddle free.
So, Simon, is this your band? Is this your brainchild? And
Kind of, I would say. I think it's more a band now than it was probably 6 months ago. I think I started out solo. We sort of got a few guys together. We sort of wanted to try out what different sounds were like. We got electric guitarist in, we got some piano in, drummer. That didn't really work out, and then we sort of evolved into this being. And David was the catalyst for that. So we got Dave on board about 2.5 years ago. We got Liam on board, who's the drummer. He's a complete arsehole. From Dave's old band, Die Video Die. And then Matt came along on board in October. We've done okay. We played live at Leeds 2009. We spent 2010 literally recording an album, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Pink Floyd's The Wall album. It was epic. So we've not been playing for, I'd probably say, a good 12 months in 2010. We've had a gig in the Wardrobe end of last year. I had a gig at Milo last couple of
Dan
weeks.
Parsons, wasn't it?
Yeah, an Australian singer-songwriter who's going to be quite good apparently, so we played it with him. We had a few gigs with Gary Stewart early in the year as well. But yeah, we've come a long way, I guess. In 2008, we supported a lot of the bands coming through Leeds. Just probably me and Dave at the time. I think we got to support James at the last sort of an hour's notice. I think their support band pulled out, and they were playing at the Academy in '02. And the guy from the Cockpit or Futuresound, Andy, called us and said, "Do you want to play a gig?" And I went, "Yeah, that sounds great," because we were rehearsing at the time. It was perfect for us. He says, "Oh, it's with James." At the O2 Academy. I went, fuck me, this is amazing.
Awesome.
The band news, you got to be there in 25 minutes. Like, shit. And you're by yourself, just acoustic. I was like, double shit. I was like, so we turned it down, and that was the biggest sort of regret I think that you've had, certainly.
Mate, yeah, I was cut up about that, considering I wouldn't have had anything to do with it. But watching from the sidelines,
we were gutted. I think it was just a preparation thing. I think we're just a bit nervous about that, but one of the big regrets I think of the last century, for me at least.
Oh, definitely. I told you though.
You did tell me.
Word of wisdom. It's the only one you'll ever get from me.
Are you happy with the lineup now? Are you ready? This is the band you want to take forward?
Yeah, I think so. So this is the band that we kind of finished the album with, and we started the new sort of, I won't say image, but the new songs and looking good. Obviously we got into Futuresound, which is a great start for us. I think it's just building from here, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with everything. I guess we're kind of flexible in terms of, it's a band but it's quite fluid, so we can get a violinist in, we can get a cello in, we can get a trumpet in, we can get a banjo player in, we can get a child as well. If we needed a child, we can get a child, and it's got that fluidity about it.
How are you feeling about the other bands playing on Thursday? You've got Heartships, Circles and Escort Nights.
Yes, so we feel great about that.
Good band.
We've heard Escort Nights on MySpace. They seem really good, quite dancey. Heard a lot of good things about them. Circles, had a few interactions with them, nice guys.
Yep.
And the Heartships, I think they're kind of similar to what we're doing. I think they've got a cellist and they've got some orchestral setup that sounds quite good and interesting, but I've not heard much of them. But I mean, we're just going to take it as it is, we're going to do our best and then see what comes up at the end of the day, because I guess we're not playing against those three bands specifically. It's 44 bands, so I mean...
But I mean, 60% of the result is audience vote. So I mean, you need to feel the competition.
Get quite a lot of people down.
I think one of the things about us, really, I mean, you've got 4 friends, but I mean, I've got quite a lot of friends. I mean, we've always had a following where we always get... We nearly pack places out, I guess, every time we play now. So I think the last gig we had 150 to it. So we sold our tickets, which is great, and then we're hoping to get at least 20, 30 on the door if that's allowed. I'm not sure, but we're trying to make sure we get as much people down as possible to give ourselves the best advantage.
Plus,
and that's all you can do.
What else have you got planned for 2011?
Quite a bit actually. We want to get back in the studio. We've got some new songs that we're playing now currently, so we want to get those recorded, get an EP out there. We've got an album on iTunes right now called Angels Will Come, so buy it if you're listening to this. It's only 79 pence.
It is
per
really.
song. Times 12 equals a certain amount of money, which is really cheap for us.
An enjoyment for everyone.
So we've got an album out there currently. We're playing the Cavern in a couple of months, which should be great for us. We're supporting a guy called Jake Morley,
Jake Morley in October.
Yeah,
should be good.
In Milo. And hopefully Futuresound are going to get us some more support slots in the autumn time, which would be fantastic as well.
Thank you very much, guys, for coming down.
Thank you.
Absolutely awesome. Cool.
Appreciate that.